tell me you are a scammer, you are a drug baron. But that is when grace locates you, because then he never saw it coming, and he never believed that something like this can happen to you. So guys, a lot of people will be like, what am I doing here? I choose this place because I want to talk to somebody. But before I do that, please, can you read this with me? Can you read this with me? Someone dropped a comment and he said, Ogoiglet, how can you tell me that 2021 you are working as a security man, and 4 years later you are a millionaire? Did I say I'm a millionaire? I never said I'm a millionaire. But he called me a millionaire. Glory be to God. He said, don't say it is God because he doesn't perform this kind of miracle. God. You should stop encouraging fraud. This is what he said. Stop oppressing people, making them feel they are either not working hard enough. If your success story is not clean, Oga, keep the gist for yourself. Ooh. You know, if you remember, I said that when grace locates you, people will be seeing it as magic. They will be like, how manage? I said it. Didn't I say it? I said it. They will be like, how manage? How manage? What will be in their tongue, in their mouth is how manage. And they will be in how manage, how manage. You will be catapulting. God will be uplifting you to that. Oh, Chineke, Ugoigle, how can you tell me you are working as a security 2021? And today you choose to come back to Nigeria. You have a house in Nnewi. You have a house in Lagos. You're building another one, you this and that. God doesn't do that kind of miracle. Can you imagine? Hey! I should stop promoting fraud, drug, and the rest. You know, one thing with this life is, when God remembers you, people will be saying all sorts of things because they never see it coming. There are so many people that did not see it coming. This person that did this comment, I don't blame him, but I felt for him because he refused to understand the glory of God. He refused to understand the glory of God. He refused to understand what grace is all about. For him, how could I be working as a security man 4 years ago, and today he calls me millionaire or billionaire, which I said, glory be to God. Oh, glory be to God. Oh, just because I'm trying to motivate people, to encourage people, because I have a platform. And I know there are so many people who are in that situation where I was 4 years ago. And I try to uplift them. I have platform. If you combine my own platform and my wife's platform and the other Facebook that people don't even know that belongs to all, close to about 12 million followers. And I said to myself, God, it's time for me to speak. Because there are so many people who have this problem. There are so many people who are suffering. There are so many people who are suffering. There are so many people who think that God doesn't exist anymore. Because of their situation, because they feel what they are going through that particular time is the end of the world. Because they feel like because they are in that situation, they are struggling. They look left and right. They don't have family members. They don't have wife. They don't have children. They don't have husband. They think their own is already, the world for them has come to end. No. I said, see my story, guys. But one good thing about this life is, believe me, believe in God. Believe in the grace. Now let me say it once again. I work as a security man 2021. It's not something that is hidden. I live in Austria, Vienna precisely. A lot of people who knows me know that I was a security man. I didn't hide it from anybody. I didn't say I was working as a banker in Austria. No. I didn't say I was working as a contractor or a doctor, a nurse. No, I said I was working as a security man. And this is the fact. What makes this person feel bad is because I said 4 years after, not even 4 years after, 2021, I was working as a security man. 1 year after, I said God remembered me and said enough is enough. He said that God doesn't perform this kind of miracle. So what kind of miracle is he talking about? This man believed that you might be rich, but you can go down under 1 minute. 1 minute, one financial mistake can bring you down. But he never believed that 1 minute opportunity can turn around to be a breakthrough for you. He said, 2021, you are struggling. 2021, you are still working as a security man. 4 years after, you are a billionaire. God, thank you so much. I'm a millionaire. I receive. I'm a billionaire. I receive. But the truth is, we are saying this to glorify the name of God because He is the only person that can do it. You see, I said it before, that when it starts manifesting, a lot of people will be like, it's not possible. How manage? This person, Uzokwe Chidebere, is part of the people that believe that it's not possible, that God doesn't work this way. One phone call can change your life. Mine is not a phone call. It's not a phone call. Mine is not a phone call. Mine is grace of God. From nowhere to somewhere. Everybody knows my story. I always say my story that God gave me a wonderful woman who came to Austria after I relocated her with my kids. She said, Nkem, let's start content. We started content creating just because my wife feel like it's time for us to show people that marriage really exists. There are still good women. There are still good marriage. And that is the reason why my wife started content creating. When we started, as I said before, nobody knew from beginning, nobody knew, I or my wife knew that Facebook is paying. 2019, 99.9% of Nigeria never saw it coming. Nobody knew that Facebook is paying, them. So 2019, we started our content creating. As I said in my previous post, 2020, 2021, Facebook kept sending me, put your account, you are monetized, you have money. I declined because I was afraid that it was a scam. I said that 2022, the first money that got into our account was $24,000. And that is when we said, what is going on? From that day is history. Now, somebody said to me that how could that be? But this person does not know that there are people who are collecting $150,000 a month on Facebook. There are people who are collecting $350,000 a month on Facebook. There are people who are collecting 10, 20, 30, 40, 5,000, 6,000, 80, $70,000 every month on Facebook. Now, the truth is this. I don't blame him because the grace did not go his way. The grace did not go his way. Instead, the grace located me and my wife. And because of that, he said, we are deceiving people. If your success story is not clean, Oga, keep the gist for yourself. I am talking to people that are struggling 2021, like me, and people are struggling today, and people that are struggling since 20, 30, 40 years ago. I'm saying to you that God that uplifted me and my wife will do that to you. This life is very, very easy if you understand it. Of course, there are people who don't believe in God. That's why Mr. Chidebere, God doesn't perform that way. Now, if Mr. Chidebere said that in 4 years, what is a millionaire? I hope the millionaire he's saying, because I'm in Nigeria, so millionaire, what is millionaire? Millionaire is somebody that has 1, 2, 3, 5 million naira, 6 million naira, 4 million naira. Isn't that millionaire? Chidebere said that 2021 to 2025 that Ugoigle is a millionaire. Yes, of course I am. He said that God doesn't perform this kind of miracle. It's either we did fraud or drugs. Now he's taking the glory of God away from God. Even though that from beginning to today, my message is always grace of God. My message is the God that did it to me will do it for you. He still don't want to give glory to God that did it for us. He was taking the glory away from God. Once again, in this life, when things start working your way, when grace locates you, they said you'll be, I want to use this. Pastor Jerry, he always say, when grace locates you, when you are working, they say you are doing God. You are not doing God. It's the grace of God that is shaping your work. I swear to my living God, I believe that. When grace of God locates you, you will be working, boom, boom. Normal working, people will say you are doing God. It's not God. It's just the grace of God that shape your working. When you laugh, people will say, he's too laughing. Why is he laughing? He feel like, no, it's normal laugh that you are laughing too. But because grace of God located you, people now see your laugh differently. Grace of God located us. I'm saying my story so that people that are in same situation that I was will understand that you will be in that situation is not who you are. If your husband is the same situation that I was, it's not who he is. If your wife is struggling to help you out, it's not who she is. The situation that time makes it to be like that. The situation that time makes it to be like you are not doing anything. Like you are the most useless human being. That you can never do anything because they see your friends growing. They see your family members growing. They see your classmates also growing. So they say that you are the most useless person in our class. But believe me, use their words. They want to bring you down. They want to look down on you. They want to show you that you are nobody. Forget. Use their words. Block, I repeat, block that person because that person wants to bring you down. Yes, I believe that. Block that person, delete the contact, use his words, set a goal for yourself. Work on it. When grace locates you, which one day it must surely be your turn, he will come back and look at your face and say, guy, tell me you are a scammer. You are a drug baron. But that is when grace locates you. Because then he never saw it coming. And he never believed that something like this can happen to you. In 1 year. Now this guy is saying 2021 to 2025, 4 years. He didn't even know that 2021 to 2022, 2023, which is 2 years, we already bought our house here in Lagos. He was talking about 4 years, 2023, 1.5 years. 1.5 years, the moment the grace located us. 1.5 years, 2022, 23, between May and June, we have already bought our first house in Lagos, in Lekki here. He is talking about 4 years. He's talking about 2021 to 2025 without knowing I'm talking about 2022 so 2023 May. We have already paid in cash our house in Lekki. How? Through social media. Which social media platform? Facebook. If you don't know it, bro. Facebook has made millions of people millionaires, as you claim. Facebook has made millions of people rich. And you don't believe it. But now I have to speak to you direct. Give it a try. First of all, believe that God can work it out. If you believe that God will work it out, in 2 years' time, you will come back to me. If only you can believe that God can perform this kind of miracle that you said that God doesn't perform. As he said God doesn't perform this kind of miracle. It's either it's a scam or it's drugs, money. Anyways, if you are watching this from YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe, because I will keep bringing my true life story. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you are watching on Facebook, please follow. I will keep bringing my true life story. It's going to help a lot. I'm not doing it because I want to show myself, no, but I'm doing it because for me, I have seen how many people that have called my phone, America, Canada, India, China, Pakistan, Cote d'Ivoire, South Africa, Sierra Leone. So many people have called. Believe me, the one that made me even close to my tears, a doctor from United Kingdom called me. He said to me, Ugo, you remind me 10 years ago when I was still schooling in Holland. What I was saying today reminds him his past life 10 years ago. Brother, sometimes I said to my wife, what is going on? My phone will ring. I put my phone number so that people will call me if you want to buy a house. But people are not calling me because of the this thing that I'm saying. You see people calling all over the world, calling me, people calling me from all over the world because of what I said. One person called me and said, Mr. Ugo, you talked to me. I was already giving up. I saw this video. I said, no, you are talking to me. Mr. Ugo, you are talking to me. I was like, what is going on? And now somebody wants to give the glory of God to devil. God that did it to me will definitely do it for you. If you are struggling right now, no matter your situation, believe me, set a goal for yourself. Keep pushing. Don't forget that to go Igle 2021, I could not be able to walk into a shop to buy cooking pot. I could not walk into a shop to buy new spoon, new glass cup. I have to go to where they call Sunday market in Austria. Every Sunday morning, I go there to buy used glass cup that you don't know who used. I have to buy cooking pot that you don't know who used. I have to buy spoon that you don't know who used. I have to buy clothes, shoes that you don't know who used for my family, because I could not be able to afford walking inside a shop to buy new ones. 2021. God that did it to me today will do it for you. And you will come and testify to the glory of God. Thank you, guys. I don't want to say more. Thank you, guys.